What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is your boy here, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible as usual to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Well, firstly, majorly, I'm talking about politics and Nigeria in general. At first, I will talk about kidnapping in Nigeria, and check out what Sheikh Gumi said recently about bandits. Well, he said, stop killing bandits. They are victims too, Sheikh Gumi. So popular Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi has said killing bandits will only worsen the security situation in the country. He stated this during an interview with Punch on efforts to rescue the kidnapped pupils of Tingana Islamic School, Niger State. He said, the kidnap of Islamic pupils actually proved to the nation that the bandits are not really intoxicated. They are just looking for money. And I think that this is a good prognosis. They are not targeting a religion. They are not targeting, they are not targeting religion, which are difficult to deal with. But with good engagement, education, and enticement, like jobs and other things, they will leave this work. But we need a partner, and we need the government to understand. Individuals like me alone cannot do it. He insists that the government could not protect school without first finding means to end banditry in the country. He advised the government to engage the bandits instead of killing them because they were victims too. 90% of those who have weapons use them to protect themselves against cattle rustlers. They are victims too. Well, guys, that's exactly what he wrote. And he said, kidnapping here and there. Today, we're going to hear another one being kidnapped. Schools. Well, it's disheartening. There's nothing I can do about it. Me, myself, I'm afraid. You are there watching, you are in Nigeria. I bet you are afraid as well. We are all afraid. We are even, like myself, I'm watching what to say. You yourself, we are watching what to say. And I want to commend those people, Nigerians who are outside. Let me use the opportunity to condemn those other bloggers who are outside Nigeria, who are saying everything that is in their mind. And I see people calling me, telling me, Adamslink, you are biased about this. Why are you not talking about this particular politician? Why are you not talking about this? Why are you not discriminating them? Then I say to you guys, look at me very well. I'm in Nigeria. I stay in Nigeria. I live in Nigeria. So you should be reasonable. Be reasonable at times. There's nothing, see, it's not everything that you can say, but at the end of the day, I'm not afraid to speak. I'm just still gonna speak my mind on things. So God is the only person that will safeguard our life. So let's continue to be brave, and let's keep speaking up. And that kudos to all those bloggers staying in diaspora who are really voicing out. Thank you, and we really appreciate you. And check out what Femi Kayode wrote concerning what Gumi said. Femi wrote immediately tackling Gumi. He said, Femi Kayode, he said, stop killing bandits, they are victims too. No school is safe until government negotiates with them. Sheikh Ahmed Gumi. Just listening to this heartless defender of child adopters and cold-blooded killers. He is a dark and wicked soul, a callous Philistine, and an unrepentant barbarian. Every bloodthirsty terrorist and Janjaweed bandit should be brought to justice and sent to hell. those that speak for them, defend them, and attempt to rationalize or justify their barbaric action, like these unconceivable and evil creatures, deserve worst. Hellfire awaits you. That is exactly what Femi Fani Kayode wrote to Gumi. So, well, do you support what he actually said to Gumi? And well, check out this next one. This one is quite really funny. I do not know if you guys support it. This is one is coming from some scholars. It's insecurity. If government pays religions leaders salaries, peace will be maintained. Say the committee of FCT imams, CFII, has said religious leaders can help fight security in the country. The chairman said imams and other religious leaders should be included in the fight against insecurity in Nigeria. He spoke at a recent event on Saturday in Abuja. According to him, people have believed and listened to their imams much more than the politicians. This is not to underrate the position of politicians because Allah has handed over power to them. However, politicians should not underrate the influence of imam. If government decide to pay salary to religious leaders so as to maintain peace, it is not too much. Why? When I say religious leaders, I mean generally including the non-Muslim religious leaders, because all religions have influence over their followers. In FCT, I can't tell you we have so many examples of climatics that when 75% of the imam deliver uniform Fridays sermons, it will calm the situation. So guys, what do you guys think? The government should start paying religious leaders, both Christian and Muslim and non-Muslim Jewish, to start maintaining peace, to start preaching, because it's believed every Nigeria belongs to one religion, either Muslim or a Christian or Jewish, but we mainly recognize two, a Muslim or Christian, and they belong to them, and that they somehow listen to their religion, their leaders in churches or in mosques more than the politicians. So this man is advising that they should start paying them. But you don't need to be paid to be able to tell your followers the right thing. You don't need to be paid. God don't need any money, does not need anything from anyone to be able to speak or to say the right thing. So you are like an advocate for God. So you should be able to do the God's work without asking anything in return. Simple and short. Do your work. Why do you need money? But people must still feed too. Religious leaders need to feed. Well, kindly leave a comment below, guys, and let me know exactly what you feel. And this one is coming from the Minister of Finance. She said, we have spent over 5 billion in the last 5 years fighting poverty in Nigeria. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, I said Minister of Finance, sorry. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Aija, has said the federal government expended over 5 billion since 2016 to fight poverty in the country. The minister said the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired since 2016, has backed his pledge to pull out 100 million Nigeria out of poverty by committing 1 billion through the National Social Investment Program to reduce poverty and inequality. Well, guys, let me know if you believe exactly what she said, that the federal government has spent 5 billion US dollar in fighting poverty in Nigeria, and yet Nigerians are still clamoring, are still crying over poverty. Is it that the only Nigerians who are crying in this country are those ones who have access to internet? Because it just seems like those of us who have access to internet are all those people crying, all those people in the market. When you go to market, you see people also crying over there. You go everywhere, you see people crying, and yet you see another video as well. Recently, where President Muhammadu Buhari visited Borno State, do you see a lot of people who came outside to welcome him? Tell me, when president sees that kind of thing, that kind of masses coming out to welcome him, I'm very, very happy to see him. What on earth will any social media outlet say out there about him that is not right? Oh, it's not going to listen to you guys. At least it's getting to so much love outside. Listen it, guys. Listen it with me. And meanwhile, check out this very heartbreaking video of a police officer who was recently really pained about the way Nigerians are treating them.
Since we came to this operation in Yobe State, since December, making it to June today in 7 months, no feeding, no allowance, nothing. Because of the 63,000 I'm collecting in Nigeria, 63,000 as a target. I'm dying in Yobe. Here, look at how they burn our team. Look at how many people have died. Nigeria, look into our problem. Nigeria, look into our problem. We are dying. No helper. What are we serving this country for? Why? Nothing. Hungry servicemen. God is there. Thank you.
Hungry servicemen. That's exactly what he said. And guess what? The federal government is pulling in money to them every day, and someone is just out there sitting on top of their allowance. And guess what also? When the NSAS people came out to fight, yeah, the police themselves also came out to fight them back. When the NSAS people, when people came out to try to dialogue with the presidency to increase you guys' salary, to make sure you guys are being paid, but what do we get? The painful thing is that those good people in police force actually get they are the one actually really suffering. Really suffering. See, that's just the life. We're just going to suffer this. Because at the end of the day people start protesting peacefully, yeah, you guys will also come back to try as much as possible to destroy the protest. Of course, I sympathize with this man. Really sympathize with a lot of police people out there. May God continue to enrich you. May God continue to preserve you. And may God continue to give you the wisdom to serve this country. But at the same time, we all need collective efforts in order for us to be heard. But unfortunately, see, when we come out, you fight us. When we disagree, we fight. We always fight each other. Well, I think it's about time we start looking for other alternative. It's about time. And check out what a Nigerian actor said about Nigeria embassy in Washington. It's quite disheartening, guys. It seems like Nigeria is I don't know, should I say stigma? No, it's wrong for me to say stigma. So he said anything that has to do with that name Nigeria is embarrassing. Imagine Nigeria embassy here in Washington DC, no AC, just a fan for over 30 people. I beg, why you not the holy disgrace us like this? This is arrant nonsense. We're in Washington again, or in Washington DC in USA, Nigeria embassy don't have AC, just fans. Everywhere you go, Nigeria, everywhere you go. And check out this video. Lai Muhammad is inspecting Nigeria's tallest flag pole in Jigawa State, where they mounted this flag pole, the tallest one in Nigeria in Jigawa State. Like, why was it so necessary to do that? And Lai Muhammad flew all the way to Jigawa. It's good though, I'm not saying it's bad. I flew all the way to Jigawa State to, of course, inspect it. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad, or don't say I say it's bad. Nah, I'm not saying it's bad. And check out this man who recently landed 18 years in prison for a Nigerian man. He's 64 years old. He recently landed himself in prison. So Nigerian banks 18 years in jail for repeatedly defying a minor in England. A sex offender from a sex offender who repeatedly raped a girl under the age of 13 has been jailed for 18 years. 64 years old was sentenced on Thursday, June 17, for raping his victim on four separate occasions. It was reported that the victim spoke to the police officer on November 10, 2020, disclosing the numerous counts of sexual abuse committed by him over several months. The victim was under 13 years old at the time the offense took place and known to him. And the investigation was launched, and he was arrested the following day. He was charged on November 13, 2020, and appeared at the court the same day. He pleaded guilty to the 4 counts of rape of the female child under 13, 1 count of sexual assault of the female child under 13, and 1 count of assault. Ill treatment of a child. Well, 18 years old, 18 years in prison in UK. That is, and this one guy was found guilty. I don't understand the law here. I don't understand the law. He's baffling me because this is UK, and usually when something similar like this happens, they usually get like life imprisonment for a minor. But why is his own so light? 18 years in prison. Well, let's see though. I don't know. Maybe it's still something. I don't know. And meanwhile, I always say this. This man, look, judging by his face, may have spent more than 20 years, 30 years in England. Why are you still calling him a Nigerian man? He already has his passport, he should check. He has his stay, everything is complete. Why are you still calling him a Nigerian man? Why don't you say a England stroke Nigerian man? Only Nigerian name is being mentioned as the place is from. You are further in destroying our name. No, that is bad. And guess what? EFCC said they are currently probing Tinubu. EFCC said they are currently investigating Tinubu. Do you think that is true? Kindly leave your comment below. Tinubu probe is currently ongoing. EFCC chairman. The chairman of the EFCC, Bawa, has confirmed that the former governor of Lagos and national leader of All Progressive Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu, is currently being investigated. Bawa, who disclosed this in an interview with This Day on Sunday, June 20, says such investigations don't end in a day. He also revealed that they have requested for Tinubu asset declaration form from when he was the head of Lagos Zonal Office. Tinubu being probed by EFCC. They're trying to whitewash him, prepare him for presidency 2023. Me, honestly, if you ask me who's going to be president 2023, I will just tell you it's Tinubu. It's not as if I support or I do not support. But if you know Nigerian politics, well, let's see though. Things might change though. Things might really go the way that we do not even understand. And guess what? In an examination paper, students were asked this question: who are the unknown gunmen? Who are the unknown gunmen? They say you want to say number 16, the question number 16, they say who are the unknown gunmen? What? Do you want them to go and do the investigation? Nigeria Jackpada. Nigeria Jackpada. And meanwhile, to end this video, Fulani said they are cheated. Let me read this out. So Fulani people are being cheated despite providing milk, meat for Nigeria. If Nigeria break up, we will survive. Livestock Breeders Association. I said, if you continue to talk about Fulani this way, they will not have peace. And if they don't have peace, you cannot have peace yourself. I am the Dolato of Olodaga in Kauchi local government area of Kaduna State. I am a rice farmer. My parents live in the bush. We farm and rear cattle. We have farmers and cattle rearers whose occupation are being threatened by insecurity, particularly kidnapping and banditry. And the only way out of this insecurity is for the government to are realistic and non-partial in ensuring that peace is restored. Fulani people have been threatened by insecurity and their cow rustlers over the years. Now the government is trying to protect the farmers so they can work on their farms without fear of being kidnapped, but nobody is talking about preventing the Fulani men who are rearing cows. They need to be protected too. We Fulanis have been cheated, myself in particular. All my cow has been rotted, and I cannot also go to the farm. And somebody will say there will be peace. I know how many people will say Fulani are bandits, kidnappers. This is how they have been frustrated. If you continue to talk about Fulani this way, they will not have peace. And if they don't have peace, you cannot have peace yourself. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. Support Adamslink. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Peace. Bye bye.